Today's review is on Cars 2. So Cars 2 is a sequel to the Pixar film Cars, which came out 5 years before the sequel. Came in the year of 2011. So basically what the plot of the film is that it takes place 5 years after Cars left off, where Lightning McQueen and Mater are best friends, and at that time Lightning McQueen wants to explore the world, but he doesn't want to go alone because he wants to go with Mater. So then Mater and McQueen travel the world, and then later on they meet up with this Agent Spy car, Finnick Missile, who's been trying to hunt down the villain, Professor Z. And then they have to go to London to stop him. So it's up to Lightning McQueen, Mater, and his friends to stop Professor Z, and that's basically what the plot of this film is. So what do I think of this movie? Well, I have to say, I watched it on Disney Plus last night, and what do I think of it? Well, I'm not gonna lie here, but this film was actually decent. I know it's not as good as the first Cars, but the first Cars was a lot better than this movie. And fun fact, I know a lot of people hate this movie because sci-fi has, spy cars, like a spy movie, like James Bond. Yeah, but the first time Pixar had guns was The Incredibles, because I know that in The Incredibles it had guns in it, and this one had guns in it too. Despite the fact that in the first Cars they never had guns, except for the Cars 2 and Cars 3 video games, which they had guns in them. And yeah, I mean, this was a pretty decent sequel. Not as good as the first Cars. The original Cars is way better. I don't know if this is how a good follow-up to Toy Story 3, because Toy Story 3 was a masterpiece. But this film, I know a lot of people hate it, but I think it's a decent guilty pleasure of mine. I wouldn't call it the best Pixar movie, but I think it's just okay in general. Overall, I give Cars 2 a 6 out of 10. Okay movie. So that's it for my review on Cars 2, and stay tuned for more reviews coming soon. Anyways, that's all for this review.